I really want to go to med school after I graduate. So my neighbor, her name is Dr. Ava Roberts. She's a podiatrist. So I was having doubts about going to med school, and she really inspired me to follow through with my dreams and stay determined.
Her name is Dunya Gerbich-Galich, and she was incredibly nice. She served sort of as a model for me as a faculty member, right? Because she was so kind and caring, and yet she was such an amazing academic.
My mother grew up in a small village in Malaysia, but then she worked really hard to get into a university in Japan to study material science. My mother would always push me to understand the science behind things, even when I was little.
I think I needed the most help on my career path when I was just starting out. Chris Shaver had this amazing energy about her. She always made me feel that my contributions were valued and appreciated, but also encouraged me that when the industry finally recovered to get out there and find something.
I was not sure about engineering going into my junior year of high school. Adele Cardenas was a EPA environmental engineer, policy advisor. A light kind of went off and I was like, I could do that. That's a way that I could actually help people.
Her name is Dame Zoha Hadid. She's the iconic architect. She's originally from Iraq, specifically from Baghdad, my home city. All the obstacles due to origin or identity and gender don't stop her, to catch her dream and put her friends in the society. And that represents a lot to me.
My mom was actually a doctor in Indonesia, so she went through medical school and then she came here to the United States with my dad and eventually had me and my older sister, and realized that for her to be a good mother was a higher priority than being a good doctor. But she never failed to teach the importance of helping people and also utilizing what you can to just benefit the world.
Her name was Shara Thompson. She worked at Front Range Community College and she taught mostly the upper level math classes, and I was kind of surprised when she encouraged me to consider a career in mathematics. I was a history major. I didn't understand why she thought math was going to be a good idea for me. The fact that she kind of took me under her wing and really talked to me about what it meant to be a woman in a STEM field and to move forward in mathematics instead of maybe history. It was an exciting opportunity for me and something that I hadn't ever considered.
My mom is currently an engineer at Lockheed, but she originally started as an engineer through the Marine Corps. I've seen her do her work and it's really impressive. The whole process is so incredible. It made me want to become an engineer too. I'd say thank you so much for helping me out and pulling through when I really needed to, because I was having horrible doubts and I was like, I don't know if I can follow through with this.
Thank you so much for being such a great role model in terms of being both a great scientist and an academic, but also just a wonderful human being.
I'd want to tell her how much she impacted my life, because I do fall back on those skills to this day.
I wouldn't be where I am without everything I learned from her.
I want to tell her I love her because I miss her quite a bit.
First, I'd want to thank her, and I'd also let her know that I'm trying to pay it forward. I'm lead mentor of the Grand Challenges Grand Scholars Program, and I'm hoping to set up some mentorship programs through that.
I think I'm so blessed and just being thankful for having them pave the way. So I just wanted to say thank you.
Because of you, I am here. Because of you, I'm catching my dream. And I would want to say that not only Iraqis, all people would be proud of you because you are a woman and you are from Middle East and you did it.
I would give her the biggest hug because she changed my life. I wanted to be a history teacher and wanted to work in high school. And with her encouragement, I ended up with an amazing career.
I'd say thank you, Mom, because all the sacrifices that you've made has not gone amiss, and that I love you so much and I have so much respect for you, from the late night calls that you've gotten from me because I've cried over a chemistry exam, to just being moral support of saying you've done a good job, you're gonna keep going. Your endless love and support for me has really just created that foundation that I know I can be a good person from here on out.